Well, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope all is well. B, you can come up whenever you're ready. There you is. Hi.
Hey, hold on. This is like such an uncomfortable. Ugh, I'm trying to get comfortable. This is kind of not the most comfortable chair that I'm sitting in. Can everybody see me? Or are we already live? Hmm? Morris, where are you? Are we
Give me
backstage?
one second, B.
Wait, okay. My hair looking crazy. Is my hair looking crazy? AB's here. I don't see AB. Why is everybody saying, hey, AB? I don't even see
Oh,
him.
okay. Sorry, y'all. I
Oh,
couldn't
there he
hear B.
is. Oh,
Hey,
there's
B.
AB. Hey, AB. Um, okay. Um, Let me close the comments for a bit because sometimes it's distracting.
Hey, Tater. Hey,
Um,
Poppy. Hey, Lip Lock. How
Woot
y'all?
woot. I'm
Okay.
glad y'all are here. You go ahead and start, Morris, because I know you said you had a lot to say. So go ahead.
Yeah. So I guess a good place is to start is at the beginning, right?
Hmm.
So the whole thing with Tiffany and her telling her damn lie, talking about B went into the server and she told everybody her story while little Tiffy was sleep. That's all a lie. She knows that. Her little mods know that. Um, what had happened was,
Wait, I have to interrupt. Just so y'all know, I have no idea about this live because I was asleep. So Morris actually saw it in real time. I didn't see anything. Okay, go on.
yeah, I seen that bullshit. So Tiffany was telling us about Glitter Queen and how Glitter Queen was evil and she was recording and she was going to expose all our secrets and anything that we ever told her. Then Glitter was going to tell everybody. And so, of course, B had a conversation about what had happened to her 30-year-old daughter. Um,
Oh, wait, I have to, sorry, interrupt again. The reason I talked about it with you is because it had just literally, I had just found out. So I don't want people to get the impression that like this was a story from a long time ago. And I went to Morris to confide to her as a friend because I don't have very many friends. I don't. I mean, you guys are my friends. This is it. I work, I come home, my family, that's it. And you guys are my friends. So I talked to Morris and told her what was going on because I was having a meltdown because I had found out and I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, I'm sorry. Go on. You're good.
and so Tiffany's telling us that Glitter's gonna, tell all our information. So B and Glitter had a conversation about what had happened. And so B freaked out. B came to me like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? Like, this whole story is going to be out on YouTube. Go figure, right?
Right. We were worried about the wrong one.
So I was like, well, I can talk to Tiffany, like I don't know what to do, like I don't know what to do. And at that time, I I was pretty close with Tiffany, I was in the upper room, as everybody likes to call it, you know what I'm saying? Like I was one of those people. So I
Right.
went and I told Tiffany that I needed to talk to her and I wanted to talk to her in a voice chat. And the reason why I did it that way because I didn't want it to leak out somehow, right? So I thought I was
Mm-hmm.
protecting B by not putting it in a chat and by talking to her in a voice chat. And I talked to her in a voice chat, just me and her. Nobody else was there. B didn't go into the damn Discord and start telling everybody. All that shit did not fucking happen. It didn't. It didn't happen that way. I told Tiffany myself. I told her. And I didn't even give her details. This is why she keeps getting the fucking story wrong because she doesn't know the damn truth. Because I gave her very minimal details. I just told her, hey, some shit went down. She told Glitter she's worried about it. Man, what do you think that we should do? That's it. That was all. Very minimal details. This is why she cannot get the whole story right. Because she doesn't know the damn story.
Right. Right. I only had told you and Glitter. And
Right.
Glitter and text message in you and DM, not even in her Discord.
Yeah. So all whatever,
And
Abe.
at that time, I told Glitter because I felt like at that time, Glitter and I were getting kind of close, and she kind of has a nurturing side to her. So I guess that's why I felt like I could talk to Glitter. So and I knew she, I don't know, it was naive on my part at the time, and looking back, I know better. I think I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. I was pretty much traumatized. Like I was going through a really traumatizing time during that whole thing. And on top of the fact that my daughter was really, really acting out, and I'm not going into all those details, but she was acting out, and because of it, and it was like the whole family was traumatized pretty much from everything, and um, I guess it's just for me, like I thought it was okay for Tiffany to know and that she would be understanding and because at that time I thought she was a caring person because of what she did for Jeannie and Mary. She had Jeannie's daughter come up and tell Jeannie's story. Honestly, I don't see what the difference is. Um, I mean, I wouldn't say like Tiffany and I were friends, but I mean, we talked on a very uh, regular basis. So at that time I did consider her somewhat of a friend, and so I thought I could trust her. Um, really naive on my part, and I've learned something from it. And what can I do? You woulda, coulda, shoulda. You can't fucking take it back now. And I wish I could, but I can't. And it is what it is. I didn't go around telling nobody's story until she was putting out the wrong story and trying to paint me as some kind of pedo supporter, that I allowed some man to just molest my small child in my house or something. And I have all of those screenshots out in that one video I just put out the other day. Um, she started with threatening me just because I left her Discord, uh, sending me all the money back that was donated towards a gift to Nicole. And then she decided to tell me how much of a piece of shit I was because I don't know, I did something to upset her friend, whatever. I didn't say anything to her friend to upset her, honestly. And while that friend was here hanging out with us for a year, she totally agreed. But we're not going to get into that. Um, but about back to that live. So, what did you hear on that live?
Oh, there was a lot of fucking sick shit, and To me, it just felt like the whole. I've been noticing a lot with them where they play the whole good cop, bad cop thing, right? Tiffany's
Mm-hmm.
always a bad cop, and Benny always ends up being the good cop. You know,
You
she
just you just joined.
KB.
Oh, hey, KB. Sorry, I didn't recognize the picture.
Hi, ladies.
Um, Tiffany goes off the wall, and Benny comes up there like, "Well, see, look, well, see, well, this is how it probably is, right? Right?" Sounding like fucking prayer garden and shit.
Okay.
I I just I just get so pissed off because I know the truth, right?
Yeah.
I
Right.
know how it really went down. And it pisses me off when they sit there and they tell all those fucking lies and they add shit and then Benny talk about, oh well, I don't know, she's a survivor and this is very triggering and blah blah blah. Bitch, if it's so fucking triggering, why the fuck you keep talking about it? Why don't you shut the fuck up sometimes? Skeezy. How about
Yep.
that? How about you just not fucking talk about it? If it's so fucking triggering, why do you keep talking about it?
Right.
Because I promise you, if you stop talking about it, I promise you, B won't say another word about it.
I don't want to talk about it. I never wanted it to ever get on there. Like if you were to listen to the very first live on your channel, um, I'm crying about it because I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. Nobody at my work knows about it. I don't talk about it amongst people around here. She's in counseling for it, so she can talk to them about it because she was trying to talk to me about it, and it was just too much. I mean, I I'm there for her, like definitely, like, but it's a lot, you know. Um, uh, I hear that Benny's asking if I've ever been abused, and this is why I acting out. No, I'm actually like defending myself because you fucking people are pieces of shits that go around and attack people. And you attack me because I come at you and point out your fuck shit. And that's all this is because I don't talk about your kids. I don't fuck with your personal lives. You guys keep coming and fucking with mine. And it's ridiculous. Like just leave that whole subject alone. Just that whole subject to me is off limits. It should have never made it onto YouTube. It should have never even left the Discord. It should have never entered the Discord. Um, and when I say that, I mean like we should have never went to Tiffany.
No,
I
I regret
guarantee.
it.
Look, anyone out there listening, do not go to her about your personal shit. Because even if she seems like she's your best friend for a year or two, the moment that you fall the fuck out, it's going to be used against you and twisted the fuck up. Look how close she was with AB. I always actually sat there and thought to myself, what if they split? It's kind of like I was thinking, oh God, that's going to be difficult for me because I cared about both of these creators, right?
Mhm.
And then, and even Morris and I have had that background conversation in the past. Like, what would you do? Who would you choose? Like, you know what I mean? And
AB all day.
that's what she said. Me, I will be honest. I said, it just depends on what is taking place because right is right, wrong is wrong. If I thought AB did something wrong, I probably wouldn't. I mean, I probably would have went the other way. But I know for fact it's her, not him.
Right.
So, and I don't regret my decision.
Definitely.
Um,
E- Even the way the whole divide even happened, like it was craziness. It was crazy. It was fucking insane how it all happened and went down. It was just nuts. It didn't make any sense. And
it didn't make any sense.
I was confused by it all because it was never brought to my attention that Tiffany was so fucking bothered by AB saying like, "Hey, don't just tell me or don't just send me a link. Tell me
He
what
said,
the fuck it's about." You know what I'm
he
saying?
said,
Like, tell me
well, he
something.
said, what are you, my mom? That's what pissed her off. What are you, my
Mm,
mom? But, oh, that's so terrible and abusive. I mean, like,
Look,
she's so fucking bossy and pushy. I probably would have said the same thing eventually. Like, dude, I could not. She's too high maintenance, too much work and exhausting.
Definitely.
Um, so I can imagine, you know, I probably would have said the same damn thing. I mean, honestly, I probably would have said something fucking worse. So, um, and by the way, if you do want to come up here, AB, you're more than welcome. You can come up here too if you want to talk. Um, um,
But this shit would have never got out if it would have never left Tiffany's fucking lips. And she could sit there and say, "Oh, I never said anything about them, and they started with me first." Bitch, use a whole fucking lie, because we were quiet for a long time. Most people didn't even know that it even happened. Are you kidding me right now?
mm-hmm.
A lot of people didn't even fucking know.
Matter of fact, KB can vouch for that because when we left the Discord, KB was the last one to leave, and she was sucked into a voice. What wasn't it, like an 8-hour voice chat or something? I don't know. We were like, damn, she's being summoned. We're like, where the fuck is KB? All day long, we were wondering, where the fuck is KB? And they tortured her. They tortured her for the last week that she was in there. It was disgusting. She would come back and talk to us and be in sobbing tears. It was those are not friends. That is not how you treat your friends. That's sick.
Yeah, definitely. But Tiffany started that shit. Like, she started it with when she did the whole live about Dolly and her and his brother. That's how
Yep.
she insted in. That, like, that's what the fuck
Mm-hmm.
they do. Her and Benny both. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do a live and they throw little digs in. Little digs in. Oh, we don't talk about B. Bullshit. Every fucking
Mm-hmm.
live that you have to say something. If it's not anything at all, you have to say fucking something. You can't just
Yeah,
say
like
nothing at all.
mention my husband's workplace.
Right.
Mention my husband's name. Just throw it out there out of nowhere in the middle of a sentence. Or and I know about all of it. Or he'll throw my name in like a link to a live stream that has nothing to do with me. It's
Right.
just weird. Um, I know he's trolling, and that's fine. I can deal with some trolling, but when you come and attack my family, that's not trolling, in my opinion. That's sick, and it's harassment, and they didn't ask for it, just like your family doesn't ask for it. And I wouldn't do that to your family. And I promise you, Benny, it's not that hard to get your shit because you have so many enemies that you've given that shit to that you have fucked right the fuck over. I could get it too, and I could give you a call or whatever. But why? What the fuck is the point? We could talk right here. We've invited you. You and Tiffany have the opportunity to come onto this panel and we can have a whole conversation. You can confront me about whatever you fucking think I did or didn't do as a parent right now. It's a perfect opportunity. I mean, it's not like we're about clicks and views. This isn't a huge channel. Not doing it on my channel, so I'm not going to gain anything off of this shit. Um, It's not about that. I want to have a mature conversation because I know and I trust that if you guys come up here, Morris isn't going to go and abuse her power to be like, oh, first 10 minutes, we're going to cuss you out and then kick you off because that's stupid. That's not what this is about. This is literally about you have so much to say when I'm asleep or I'm at fucking work, living my life, my back is turned. But the moment I turn around and I hear about it, it's gone. You're dirty deleting the shit or you're putting it on your rooftop, Tiffany. And I don't know what the fuck you're saying about me. It's all, but I know it's lies. I already showed the receipts. You DM'd me first when I fucking left your Discord with a nasty ass threat about my kid. Then you went live. I was at work during the time and everybody starts warning me and you're talking about Dolly and then you insert my story without my name. But we know who you were talking about, right? And that story, which is not my story, wasn't even right. Still not right. And then I hear you do a live stream last night, and it sounds like to me, from what I'm understanding, because I didn't watch it, Like you kept switching the story. Like there was kind of a few little stories, or the story didn't make sense. Probably because you don't know shit. You've never personally asked me. And when Morris went to you, you never questioned me. You never asked me. Why? Because you just don't give a shit. And when I did hear that you said that you don't view me as a victim, because I guess supposedly Benny, when he's being a good cop, said, well, maybe I'll pray for her. Maybe she's been victimized. And she's like, she's not a victim. First of all, this woman has never been a victim. I'm sorry. It is obvious of anything other than being a spoiled fucking bitch.
Couldn't possibly be. To do this shit. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way, man. I'm speaking real. I ain't about that fake ass shit. I'm not going to make up no fucking stories about you.
Nope.
I might laugh about someone in a chat making a comment about you with a carrot and you freaking the fuck out. Yeah, that shit's fucking funny. But Benny apparently, and I didn't even know this, was the one that said something about you doing something with a carrot in your butt. Where is that? I keep hearing about it. Dude, I keep hearing that it's Benny that did that. I want to know where the fuck that shit is.
I find it fucking amazing that Benny can do all this fucking shit, share her fucking nudes with fucking John Crimes, and she's all fucking okay with it. But AB's
amongst
the
other people too.
Person that you ever fucking met. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Right. And John said, oh, man,
Yeah.
if you hadn't talked all that shit.
Yeah.
Really? That's okay though, right? Or pushing your shit in, that's okay, right? But you're going to freak out about a glass that I drank from that was supposed to be kind of like a troll. Hello.
It's not like
Literally it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon of a contortioned body with underwear on. And you're talking out of your ass saying you're not for summer. That's all it is.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah, talk out your ass. So stop with the whole, ABSA'd me with the fucking merch. Shut the fuck up. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Oh, I'm being SA'd by carrots. Shut the fuck up. You clearly have never been SA'd, and it is a complete fucking insult to anyone that has been. You stupid fucking bitch.
What she said. I just don't like ain't they tired of it? Like they should be tired of talking about the shit.
No, Benny don't get tired. Remember? I don't get tired.
I don't get tired.
He's not tired. I'm tired because I work and I have a household to run. And I keep up with this shit. This is though is supposed to be entertaining. I'll have to be honest, this last week has not been fucking entertaining. It's been more like war. And some of it's been funny, like when I put shit out. The whole strike on me, by the way, yes, I was struck. I don't understand how I got struck because they said it was for copyright when honestly her face wasn't showing a sped up thing. I don't know. And it was, in my opinion, I was critiquing it and I put the whole, it's whatever. I'm going to try to fight it back. If it doesn't work out, whatever. I got one strike. It's not going to kill me.
She's just being a bitch about it. Just to do it because she can. And
the strike, I kind of wonder why, Tiffany, you struck that particular video, because I have other videos with your face fully on it and you didn't strike it. And I feel like you did that because it was about Josh. And when I made that video, I explained in the video, if anyone read any of the verbiage that I was putting up, was that she's sitting there trying to use the fact that she helped out Josh, and so basically he should side with her. I mean, not in so many words. She says it in her own manipulative way, but basically this is what she's going for. and she wants him to make a choice between her or Angel talks too fast. He just is trying to stay neutral. She's being a complete bitch about it. And and then she's like, well, I helped you. Remember when I helped you? Well, first of all, since now the fucking video's down, I'm going to get this truth out. And AB, if you're still in the chat, I hope you vouch for this because I'm pretty sure I remember it correctly. I remember being in a voice chat and everybody was talking about the whole situation about the lab and Jenny Penny. And I remember prior to AB coming in there, she really didn't like the lab. And she was thought he was disgusting for everything that he said on his other channel, like I don't know, whatever, from a couple years ago or whatever, some podcast. And I remember AB asking, "Can you just do the solid and just be like, help him out? You know, it'd be helpful if you could help him out. He's not a bad dude, blah blah blah." And she was kind of hesitant, it seems, um, just as a person's listening in, and eventually she agreed. So she didn't do that from the kindness of her heart. In my opinion, that came from AB trying to be a good friend to Josh and help him out. So, I mean, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I remember it correctly. Weren't you there, Morris?
Yep, I was there.
Did I relay it properly? I don't know.
Yep.
Um,
Sounds good to me.
I mean, I definitely. It's just disgusting because she's sitting here always taking this damn credit. Like she's like, no. Like when she outed Bomb, that was because of AB. He insisted that she do something to help her own community. But looking back, it's so obvious. She fucked over her community. She knew what Bomb was about, and she let her go in there and take advantage of her subs. That's what I firmly believe. And her, by her just going and just befriending her, like no big deal, uh, shows to me that she, in a sense, she like threw Bomb under the bus. Not saying that Bomb did anything right. I still think she took advantage of some people, but I think she definitely threw Bomb under the bus when she was a participant. Just to save that ass.
I just wanted to speak on the Josh thing. We were all
Mm-hmm.
in a group chat
Right.
when that happened. And
Right.
so the way you're telling it is true. But now let's go back to um, what's been going on with you. I'm not interested in addressing either one of those creators. But what I do
Right.
want to say is that, um, yes, I stayed a week after y'all left because I was trying to decide what I was going to do. I was taking a break, and I did continue to see comments and things, and I did relay some of those to y'all. But I don't feel like I was tortured up until the end. I was tortured right after I got off the voice call where she read of the message that she sent to you. And there was another mod in that room, Nana Six, who said, I've never heard that story. And I said, I just got off. And so she summons me back. So I went back, and then she let every single mod tell me what they thought of me because I was mad. I was frustrated. I was trying to calm down, but it broke my heart because I had never heard the story either. And then when you told me the story, I knew what you were telling me was true because you had told me that not too long before in another private conversation that was not in her Discord.
Right.
So,
When we started getting really close. Yeah.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that the two stories were the same. They were not the same. B's daughter was 30. It happened in March. That's about the time um, B told Glitter. Glitter got kicked out on March 17th. Okay. After that is when B got paranoid because that creator kept saying, glitter will repeat everything, glitter will repeat everything.
And she
So,
was recording everything.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when you confided in Morris. At the time, I didn't know that's what you were doing. But I do remember, and Morris probably doesn't remember this, but you know how Morris and I always slept together. I was in the Discord when
Yeah.
that creator came in and said, Morris, I got your DM. Do you want to talk? Is this a good time now? Do you want to talk with KB here, or do you want to go to another room? And Morris said, I'd like to go to another room. And they went ahead. Morris told her what she told her, which was hardly anything, nothing specific at all. And then when you left and she read that, that's when she brought it out to everybody in her Discord. None of us were going to say anything. She sent that note to you because she told us that she wanted you to fear her. And I knew then that, wow, this is not where I want to be. But it took me a little while because I didn't want to leave some of my friends, especially, I mean, I'll be honest, it was Nika and Luda and Lippy that I was really concerned about leaving. But they didn't seem to care because as soon as Tiffany didn't like me anymore, they didn't like me. And I had never done anything to any of them, but have a difference of opinion on how they should have treated you. Then after that, we weren't going to say a word, no word, nothing about it. Then Tiffany had a live called True Colors. Okay. On that live is when she brought up my deceased niece. Okay. So
With your
then,
name.
yeah,
And she
with
called out your name. Yep.
she called out my name and talked about my niece that at that time had only been gone for maybe a year and a half. And that was in, I have it written down here. Let me look. That was, we left in September. That was in November. So she says that she has gone a whole year without talking about any of us. Okay. Then
That's not
later,
true.
then
Yeah.
later she told your story. And yeah, I know Lee Marie. And um but she
But
didn't
she
say
left
your
out,
name.
right. She left out my name. Hmm.
And she
But we all
says
knew.
she said show the lives. What she doesn't realize is there were people who recorded those lives and then sent them to people who in turn recorded them. So if we have to show the lives, we will. But all we're asking is just stop. You've done enough. You've lied enough. Nobody here has an axe to grind with you. You have your friend back. Everything's good. We're fine over here. Half of
Right.
us aren't even on YouTube much anymore. So just stop.
Right.
I'm not sure what you get out of this.
Attacking people. It's not just me. That's the thing. And I
I
think
know.
that that's what irks them is the fact that, like, I've always been the type of person that will try to take up for the underdog, or like I don't like people being bullied. So
Right.
seeing people getting bullied, I that's where my big mouth comes in, and it's probably because I am a survivor of domestic violence and abuse as a child. So I had to learn to fight back, and some people just they kind of need that support. Um, and I get it, and I feel like it's funny because actually my younger son is the same exact way. He used to get in trouble in school and fight all these people, and I'd be like, "What are you doing?" And he'd be like, "He was picking on so and so and this bully over here," and I'm like, "Oh God." It's like his mom.
Hey, Glitter. Glitter knows about this. There's Glitter.
Yeah,
She can confirm what we've been saying. But I also wanted to speak to Amanda Grace. And I think we all know who Amanda Grace is. Us
I don't.
some of us do know how to research, although we're told we never researched over. in that other person's place. But we did. Toward the end, we didn't because we didn't really need to research Jody Sue. She told us all we needed to know, and that's all that was
Oh
being played.
God, it
That's
was so
all that was being
boring.
played. But
I couldn't watch Jody Sue for those many hours. Shoot, oh, it was too much.
so
Sorry, my neck hurts.
what I was going to say to Amanda, she's coming in here saying that we are um, sexually harassing people.
Who?
No, Amanda Grace. She's
Currently?
she's a subscriber of the creator you're talking about. Poppy's already timed her out
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at chat.
because she went after us and Lip Lock. But what I need to say to her is that until you know all of the facts, until you know the situation, until you have been in the top tier. I read a comment yesterday. I thought this was so funny, and I know exactly who said it. They said, I've been in Tiffany's Discord for all this time, and I've never seen her act like this. You're right. She doesn't down on members level. She doesn't do
Nope.
that on
Nope.
VIP level. She does that in her top mod. So you're not going to see that. But I'm just going to leave it at
It's
that.
all a secret.
You'll find out your own terms. But I'm not spending any more time talking about her, but I do want to support you, B, because I know your story. I know your daughter. I don't know why they keep wanting to re-victimize you and her because,
Right.
and your husband, based on incorrect information, first of all. And second of all, it's just how can you be for Summer, but yet you are you're you're against B's daughter? I don't understand that.
Oh
30
no, no,
years
no.
old. It happened
This is
in March. It was the
yeah.
girl's biological father who lived somewhere else, not in their home. You act like she was a child. It was under B's roof for years. No.
He's not even the same city as me. She went to go visit him. Um, and I don't even know where that fucker lives. You know, by the way, I'm glad you mentioned that because it reminded me of a video I saw that I was tagged in by Benny on his wall. Um, that he was like, this is what a real parent would do or a caring parent would do. And it literally showed like a preteen kid. I guess he may have been sexually assaulted by, or essayed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said those words. Essayed by their coach or something. I don't know. And that then it literally shows this man blowing the guy's brains out. And he's like, read the comments. That's what real good parents do. And I'm like, don't think for a second. It doesn't mean like I don't want to do something like that. But logically, how is it going to really help? Because then I can't help my daughter with her grandkids. I'm with my grandkids. I can't like you don't know what the fuck I do. I help. I do things with my grandkids all the time. Um, I have other children that need me. If I'm locked up, then what? So just because he should be locked up, not me. But I can't make nobody like press charges. They have to do that on their own. That's their story to tell.
That's
Literally.
true. That's true. I'm going to jump down and I'll be in the comments. If you need anything, I'll come back up. It looked like somebody
Okay.
said a while ago that Nicolina wanted a link. I'm not sure if y'all can see the comments or if she's even still here.
I yeah. If you want, Morris, you can drop the link. Um, I don't mind Nicolina coming up. I can't see chat. I should probably turn it on because I did that just so that way I don't get too distracted. I don't want like ADD kicking in, you know. Um, oh wow, there's a lot of people in here. A lot of good faces.
Okay.
Oh my God. Are you serious, Abby? He says, I liked Benny's story he told about the talk he gave his daughter after he found a used condom in his mom's driveway. Holy shit. Oh, God. Your top mod is Allah. I'm done with you. Um, oh God, I don't know what else to say. These dipshits didn't even show up because they are cowards. This is what they do. They're gonna lie and make up shit and then not even show up to confront the person that they are saying is this horrible parent. Oh my God. Here
Well,
I am. Why don't you come here, you big ass pussies?
you kind of figured
Ah,
that they wouldn't show up, especially Tiffany,
well,
because
I knew Tiffany wouldn't.
she can't
I
be
would.
summoned.
Yeah, I don't get summoned. No, I'm the one that does the summonsing. Fuck. I
The
need to
fuck.
go use AB's bomb on my neck for real. It's killing me. Uh, yeah. So, oh, and I really find it interesting that he made a weird video about gore porn, um, and then took it down with me in it. It's really strange. I wonder why that. What was your change of heart there, Benny?
Mm.
Are you
Well,
afraid to get in trouble?
they
Because
both
you're on your way to get. He's on his way to get in trouble, just so he knows.
they both like to dirty delete shit, you know.
Oh yeah, and he tries to tell me, "Don't you dare delete anything." When I put my video, I had no intentions of deleting it. None. And my daughter is sub to my channel, and she'll tell you that I am actually her hero. So I mean, I guess I can't be too fucking terrible.
I don't think you're bad at all. Them two
You hear me?
motherfuckers though. Mm-mm.
Y'all listen to me, mother, on a like almost on a daily basis. So it's usually pretty chill at my house.
AP is funny.
What did he say? No. What did he?
He said to summon up the archangel, the angel Michael, to contact Tiffany in the name of the Dark Lord.
Right. Right.
Repeat it 3 times.
Oh, I see it now. That's hilarious. Thank you, Glitter. I really appreciate that. You are too. I know that you're a caring mom and a nurturing person. That's why I went to you about all that, because I knew you would listen with an open heart and not be judgmental about it. And I do still sincerely apologize for ever believing that bullshit.
Yeah. Tiffany likes to
She
plant.
could be convincing.
She plants seeds. That's what she does. She plants
Right.
seeds and she watches them grow like a chia pet. That's just what she does.
To one, I agree. She could totally choke on a donut.
That bitch,
Mini donuts and a carrot. Maybe they have like carrot cake donuts.
yeah, right? That'd be perfect for her.
Throw in some pumpkin spice latte with it
And some
or
orange
some
juice.
shit. Some orange juice. So don't forget the orange juice. I think the carrots are pretty fucking funny. I'm sorry. I mean, eventually it will get old, but I'm still having fun with it. Um, I don't know what to tell you. If you find that as like sexual assault or whatever, I wasn't the one that went into your comments in your live stream and mentioned a carrot in your butt, and you were the one that brought attention to it. You dumb fuck.
She sure did.
Like you made a total jackass out of yourself. Lately, you have just been falling the fuck off. Like that whole live with Josh, I I'm totally gonna try. I hope I can get it back because it is like ridiculous how she fucking talked to him and he handled himself so well. He did so good. He was polite. He didn't lose his shit. You're a bitch.
She knows it and she loves it.
Such a dirty bitch. Like you, how do you expect to get respect from people if you talk to people like shit? You demand respect? Nah, man. Respect is given until you lose it. You've lost all of mine. Trust is earned. That you'll never ever get from me.
Never ever.
And Benny, I will never tell you my fucking story. Um, you can hang that shit right the fuck up and go pray for yourself, motherfucker. And go figure out your own bullshit. And you know what I mean by that. Because you're about to get hammed the fuck up. And fucking with people like Tiffany and all them, that's what's going to get you hammed up because you listening to a whole toxic environment and taking all their words like their receipts without seeing shit as concrete. How are you even a sleuth? How are you even an advocate if you don't even look into things? You just take the fucking word off of a girl who just shows you her kukla. Really? That's all it takes? Well, damn. I can go on to Pornhub and send you some pictures if you want. Maybe you'll believe me then? I don't fucking know. Just saying.
He's not worth the pictures.
I was not my pictures, someone else's pictures. I'm just saying maybe he'll shut the fuck up if I send him Pornhub pictures. He seems to not be able to like look them up himself. Like really? You get better porn off of Pornhub than you do on some damn pictures from Tiffany. By the way, I saw that picture. It wasn't all that. I see way better. It's whatever. I mean, there was some hangage there. Little beef hangage.
Ain't that what he said?
Meat curtains. That's what
Like...
Nicolina said. Where's Nicolina, by the way, with that? That shit was hilarious. Why didn't you get some meat curtains, Nicolina? I'm gonna have to find some like meat curtain like material and mail them to her. Have them made.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think my daughter knows how to sew. I gave her a sewing machine. Maybe I'll have my daughter sew her some meat curtains.
Hey, Ziggy.
Zigger! What's up, Zigster? Ziggy, they're coming after you too, by the way. I don't know. I think I saw it on Tiffany's wall. I don't know. Is Ziggy awake? What is she going to do? Is she going to invite you over?
Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I'm
Does
so
anybody
sorry,
know
AB. Yeah, AB was sexually assaulted. Bitch, what the fuck? Showing him that nasty shit. That is sexual harassment. Unless you asked for it and was like, woohoo, no, then that's sexual harassment. And matter of fact, that should be considered, I don't know, like indecent exposure, like a flasher. Like, isn't that like illegal? You are a real victim.
It should be illegal.
If I could hug you right now, AB, I would. I'm so sorry that you had to see that.
Oh, the torture. I
She
don't
did
know, but
flash you.
this shit's getting old. It's getting ridiculous. Like they need to grow the fuck up and move the fuck on. Go find a fucking
They
hobby. Go get a job. Do something.
right. All I do is fucking just put out like clips on shit. It's not even only on clips on them. I've put out clips on other people too. If you look through my shit, I did one on Speakeasy recently. Um, I've done one on PG. I've done. There's a few of them. I just clip what I see that I think is either crazy or funny, or maybe it should be called out. Or I've even done shit on Doug. Um, I don't get it, man. Y'all taking this shit way too personal to go digging into my personal life because you can't handle a fucking clip of your own words or me making fun of your own words or something, whatever. But I guarantee you a lot of people are grateful to watch those. I've had quite a bit of good compliments, like people thanking me. Oh, I didn't get to see it because it disappeared and blah blah blah. And I'm so we all have PTSD, dude. For real, I actually do take medicine for that, but for real, I feel like she's out there to create PTSD or people to like unalive themselves. I really feel like these two are pushing people to try to unalive themselves. It's sick.
They're not going to be happy until it happens, and then
I,
charges come their way.
right, and you know what I think will happen? It wasn't my fault. That's what they'll say. It wasn't my fault.
I never talked about her.
Or they'll say like she or he was obviously just a sick person. I told you so. Who the fuck knows? Or maybe they'll do like some prayer vigil and all of a sudden care, and then everybody will go along with that. I don't understand that fucking group at all. It is so wishy-washy and weird. Like, how do you sit there and listen to lies and just be like, okay, I'll co-sign for it? Especially Bridget, you fucking idiot. Bridget, you are a fucking idiot. And if I saw you in real life, I would beat your fucking ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking shit talking little fucking hoe. Go go fuck off and eat her used carrot. God. If I see another screenshot about what the fuck Bridget says, I swear to God, I don't want to see anymore. Don't send me any more Bridget comments.
No. Bridget just likes
One.
Tiffy's attention.
Oh, she's waiting to be her next top bod, and it's never going to happen because she's stupid.
Nope. She sleeps too much. She's
No,
not around
Gabble,
enough.
I have only heard about that live from Morris and the girls, and I hear it's really bad. I thought about maybe paying the $10 actually just to watch it and record it so I can add it to all the other harassment. But I think I got something figured out. It's fine. Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad. Luckily I was asleep. I was passed out. I go to work, so these people have nothing better to do but lie and bullshit online and pretend like they have jobs when they don't.
Yeah. I'm glad that you was asleep too.
Yeah, I was passed the fuck out. I haven't been feeling well, so I took some Benadryl and I went to sleep because I was hoping that would help because I thought it was my allergies, but I don't think it's my allergies. I think the flu's going around in my family. Carl, here is me talking in code. I hear Carl hates emojis. If Y Crime was here or if she's watching, I think she would vouch that I believe he has some weird thing about emojis. I don't know if that's true or if I remember that correctly. Carl's another one. Oh yeah, Carl. Look, I know Carl's never come at me. There was a good minute I really liked Carl. I just thought he was misunderstood, you know. But the more I've learned, Carl's just as sick as fucking Tiffany and Benny. I think he's definitely the mastermind out of the three. which is sad because he's fucking nuts, and I don't know if he's as smart as I thought he was. Um, but all this pedo shit that y'all keep putting out, pedo rings in the YouTube community, you're fucking weird. Come the fuck on. I'm not saying that that shit doesn't happen out here in the world, but you're taking the shit too far. They're
Yeah,
calling out people that just don't make sense to me.
just everybody and anybody. Everybody's a damn pedo. I'll probably be one next. Who the fuck knows? Stupid. They're all stupid.
Are you kidding me, White Crime? Well, fuck, I guess I'm in love with all of you. I put hearts in the fucking chat all the time.
Hey, Paloma.
Hey, Valoma.
I think they have all lost their damn mind. Like, they all have lost it. Like, fucking Benny is pussy whipped and ain't even got the pussy yet.
Equals chronic masturbation or masturbators. I wonder if these three are on drugs, honestly, because this behavior is either they are just fucking nuts, all three of them. We got three fucking complete nutters, or these three are on drugs and they believe this weird paranoid shit. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, I already heard that Benny's been on and off drugs. I don't know. I can't vouch for anything. I have not seen him put a crack pipe to his mouth yet. But he does look rough. Benny, that fucking hair looks stupid, dude. Do something with it, please. It makes your face look really long like a Sasquatch. Because you got your long beard and this tall hair. So your head looks like this. You look better when you shave it down a bit. Just say. And this, I don't know what that is. That weird little Hitler hairdo you got going on. Maybe you're trying to impress the racist tiffers over there. I fucking don't know.
I don't know either.
CIA, FBI, FCC, and sketchy internet predators. He's so weird, that guy. He's like a whole ass alien. I know you don't believe in them, maybe, but he may be proof that there is aliens among us. Just saying.
He's definitely one that you have to have like a required taste for.
Right. I mean, I don't know. Like, at first I thought he was cool. Like, I thought he was nice. He came off very sweet, but I don't know. What the fuck happened to all that conspiracy theory shit? Well, I know what happened. So the fake check thing, and I fought with him because I wanted to believe Tiffany was not, because Tiffany is for Summer, right? Why would she write a fake check for a donation of something that she actually was always advertising for? She was always saying donate to Civis Bank, right? So I'm thinking, why would she lie, right? Like, no way she'd lie about that. She's sitting here telling people it was a troll. That's a fucking lie. She literally told all of us mods that it was true. That she sent off this check. There's got to be a mistake somewhere. She told that to even Carl. I don't even know why Carl's going along with it. It's fucking insane. Hey, traders. It's fucking stupid. I don't understand. Like, you can't change history. Some of us have been here from the beginning of all the bullshit, and you are trying to literally manipulate us, like, as if, or gaslight us to, like, make us think that, like, oh, maybe we're crazy. We didn't remember it right. No, it doesn't happen like that. We don't have dementia. We didn't forget what happened.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to rewrite history.
Oh, definitely. It's disgusting. And Tiffany, oh God, on that video that I made that you had taken down, you said at the end of one towards the end of that video that I had, you all make me sick. No, you all make me sick.
I
Like honestly, you are a waste of air.
can agree with that.
Um, I try to always kind of wonder. I've even thought about making a poll. Who is worse, Benny or Tiffany?
Tiffany.
One in the chat for Tiffany, two for Benny. Who do you think is worse? You think Tiffany's worse?
I do. Because I think she gets in people's heads and shit.
I agree. I totally agree with that. I think she's a lot more evil. I think
Yeah.
Benny's just is like a man child. We love skeezy. Maybe. I don't know. Not lately. I don't. I tried to give his stupid ass a chance when he broke up with Tiffany and came on your panel. Like I didn't like. I mean, like I didn't like give him a chance. Like, oh, let's become best friends. But I mean, like then I started kind of visiting his chat. I mean, in troll accounts. But um, at least I thought, okay, maybe he's not dumb, but he's seriously dumb. Like
Well, he's always had a crush on Tiffy. Always. You could always tell.
yeah, I know. Um, whatever. To me, it's not always about looks. You can meet like a 10 and they can be a fucking 0 to me after they open their fucking mouth.
Yeah. I'm attracted to personality.
Me too. I mean, like I've dated average looking guys and I've thought that they like that grew on me that had like really great personalities and that actually attracts me more. So I'm more of a personality person. I like I need to know like the inner you, or I can't feel anything.
Right. And you have to be able to match and complement mine as well. Because
100% AB.
I could be a bit
Feel the
much
same way.
sometimes.
I want my women real too, maybe.
Me too, AB. I
And
like
in my
a
life.
woman, a real woman.
Although my man's not a woman, but yeah, I kind of gave up the women.
Well, my wife is a woman. She's all
Well,
women.
whatever, bitch. Whatever. Hey, I had a girl wink at me earlier today because I told her I liked her hair. She's like, oh, do you? And I was like, oh, yes, I do. What the fuck? What the hell is that? That's got to be a squirrel. I have such a serious squirrel problem. Oh man, look who's here. Little kitty's out here to lurk. Little Miss Tia. Hi, Miss Tia. My favorite little kitty. I think I like you more than my own cats. I agree. You can't make a hoe a housewife, AB. That's why.
Right. You definitely can't.
Mm-hmm.
She's ran through. I completely agree. That bitch just got YouTube miles on her shit.
Oh God. Oh God. How many more pictures are out there, guys?
I don't want to know.
She claims she never sent one to 423 Chase, but she also said that about AB, and I don't believe that for a second. I believe AB over Tiffany any day.
AB didn't get the good pics.
He didn't get the good pics because I put emojis on. I put AB emojis on him. He didn't actually see my butthole. Well, that was probably a good thing, but he did see your lips, right? God,
Ugh,
hiding all the holes, but leave the lips. The fuck.
it's nasty. Just nasty. Keep that shit to yourself.
Hold on a second. Sorry. What did you spill? Are you gonna vote? You'll get a new one every time. Are you gonna vote this year? You can still use it. Just try it out. It doesn't matter. You can still use it. Just try it out. All they do is have you fill it out, and then they process it into a computer. It's no biggie. My son just turned 18. He accidentally spilled coffee on his voting paperwork.
Aww.
And I was like, are you actually going to vote? He's like, yeah. Okay. All right, then. Well, dry it out. Shit. There is no actual carrot harmed during her photo shoot. No shit. There was no carrot inserted that we know of, unless Benny, I mean the one that came out with the story, asked her to or saw her do it. I don't know how that happened. Where is this said that? I just want to know. Where did he say it on AB's live? Did he mention her sticking a carrot in there on AB's live? I'm gonna have to rewatch that live again. That clip of his live. I shared it recently.
I don't know. I remember him saying that her shit looked beat up.
I do remember that.
Looked like
I
roast
don't.
beef or some shit, he said.
Tia, where did you hear about the carrot? Benny saying something about the carrot. I remember seeing your clip, and it says something. You said you saw something or you heard something.
He did Bex. Yes, Mama Bear, he did.
100% to Wanda, because he's literally. I mean, yeah, he's the one that also put out the picture of her doing the middle finger on her crotch. That's how I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, she's got some leggings on, but I mean, that's what the fuck? How can you forgive someone that does that kind of shit to you, but you're gonna shit on us who hasn't really done shit to you? I don't understand it. It's weird.
I think she likes it like that.
She likes the abuse, you think?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of sick. And there's no kinda. That is fucking sick. I don't even like my husband even cursing at me. Like, he says one curse word to me. I'm like, oh, no, sir. You can stop talking to me right now, and then I'll walk away. We will not have those kind of conversations. To me, that's crossing the line. It's called respect. You respect the people you love. You don't cuss them out. But you cuss me out, you open that door, I'm going to cuss you right the fuck back. Sorry.
Yeah, I definitely cuts back. But all right, well, anything else that you need to get off your chest? I was so much madder last.
I mean,
Just
I was really hoping. I really was kind of hopeful that they would at least, get their fucking balls together and actually try to confront me. Because here the fuck I am. I mean, it's not like I can go and knock on your door. I mean, well, I could, but then that would be kind of fucking extreme, and it's not that serious. It's YouTube.
Right.
Maybe, AB. Whips and chains. They want to accuse me of being into gore porn. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I think it's them. All these fucking weird things that they do. For real. AB, are you going to go live later? I have been missing all of your lives, AB. I'm so sorry. I have just been working a lot. Last week, I worked 5 days and I had to babysit for like 10 hours, a 9-month-old, my grandson. And then my 1 day off, I had to deal with this bullshit. So I just feel like I've been all over the place. Okay, well, I'll be at work. I got to be at work at 10 a.m. Not 10 a.m., I have to be at work at 5 a.m. If you are live at 5 a.m., I could actually listen with my earbuds. But if not, I'll have to just watch the replay again.
The a.m. That would be 6 a.m. your time, AB.
Yeah, 6 a.m. your time would be when I would be able to. Because I could get away with wearing earbuds at my work for probably another hour at 6 a.m. But by 7 a.m., I have to take them out.
And be just making some folks mad.
We're trying. No, I mean, since they ain't coming, might as well try to provoke them mad enough to just show up. But I mean, they showed up. If they would have showed up and took the link, I would have been respectful until I was disrespected. But it is what it is. All I know is after today, I don't feel like they have any fucking right to say shit to me anymore when it concerns a story that doesn't belong to them. And by the way, Benny, oh yeah, there is something I want to fucking talk about. Your stupid fucking documentary that you want to do with TM that you posted on your little community wall about my life, my daughter's life, or whatever the fuck it was about, talking about me blasting a personal situation that has nothing to do with my story. When, bitch, you're a hypocrite. You want to share, you want to make a documentary talking on me having no right to speak on my daughter's story because it's not my own, but yet you want to talk about it when you're not even related to the fucking story.
Don't even know the damn story.
You don't even know the damn story. So make that shit make sense. What kind of documentary is this? One without facts? And if you record this, it just further helps me. I dare you to do the stupid fucking documentary that you're talking about. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard of. The fuck? Maybe I should start documenting you. How about that? I'll just go drive to Texas and I'll just start filming you. I'll stand across the street like I'm Doug Hutton and just be like, and start, and maybe like Bullhorn Betty. I'll go get a fucking bullhorn and say, this man's on house arrest for harassing his wife because he's abusive and sick. Would that make you feel better? You want me to do that? Is that what you want? Do you see how ridiculous this all sounds? Can we stop the nonsense and start acting like adults? I just make clips, man. If you don't like the clips, don't fucking watch them. Stop watching them. Just ignore them. AB ignores all you all the time. He literally tells us, don't send me any other shit, I don't watch them. It's that simple. You don't want to fucking know? Don't fucking watch. And then maybe, I get no reaction, I'll get bored. That's how it works. Stop feeding me. Okay. I think I'm done. I think I've gotten all of it out. And if not, I'll just throw it on a community post or make a video.
Right.
But I really appreciate you having me come up here and in trying to set the record straight.
Yet again.
A bunch of pussies. Shit talking and can't even back up their own story. Could have just came and asked me some questions. I would have answered straight. But nope. Couldn't even do all that.
Fuck them. They ain't worth it anyway.
Big ass babies. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming by. I appreciate all of y'all's support. We love you. Yeah. And I guess I'll catch you in the YouTube streets.
Catch y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.